Peace. Hey, what's up with it? Hey, y'all, check this out. Hey, give me 2 seconds, man. Let me get my shit together. Whoa! Whoa, famo. Chill out. We good. We don't need all that now. Come on, man. God damn, nigga. Nigga screamed and hollered in my motherfucking ear, nigga. My nerves are already bad. We not finna do that. Yeah, nah, nigga, fuck that. What's the goddamn deal? BCU women are the prettiest. Yeah. How you feel? Tell me how you feel. Got that Chicago Bears versus Green Bay, you dig? Chicago Bears versus the Green Bay Packers. I want a daddy go lover. Daddy go diva. I want a daddy go lover. Boy, y'all know y'all wish y'all could see my little dance. Yeah, I didn't hit the dance on you niggas ass. Yeah, I want a Zydeco lover. Say, man, that song was what, like 2017 or something? And niggas just, that bitch there, nigga. They ain't fucking with Lil Nathan. Hey, I'm telling you, this Tulsa, when we go out there to Oklahoma, man, I want Lil Nathan them out there. But man, I want to bring so many heavy hitters. Do you hear me? I'm talking about I want to have them all out there. Cause you see, yeah, we going out there. We gonna bless them with our wisdom. We gonna learn from them. Hear their stories. You feel me? And we gonna exchange energy. Somebody said Oklahoma is. Am I missing something? Oh shit, nigga, unless your ass been hiding under the rock. We roll out in May. So jock the fuck up. You hear me? Jock up. Cause see, I was gonna have y'all come down for the rodeo. But the rodeo is in March. So I wanted to give y'all a little time to shine. You understand me? Yeah, I want what I'm talking about. I want to give you a little time to shine. So we yeah, I wanted to give y'all a little time to shine. So we'll be in Oklahoma. Fade. Shout out to Voodoo Dog, man. I gotta hit sis and check on her, Yeah, my mental health been fucking with me. But I gotta tap in with sis. And we gotta get that right, you dig? Cause she told me, hey man, you need to keep going. And she said something important to me. She say, this your 19th, and BCU, you know what I mean? Y'all had all of these, but you gotta understand, this is a lot of us, this is our first. That kind of hit home, No, real talk. And like, man, we just, BCU, we know that's the team and all. But we just now, being blessed to, be around you and learn from you. And you know, we late, but shit, we still gonna be great. So, man, I mean, what I'm gonna do? They get this here done. How we bounce out this? How you do that, Chief? What do you got going on, brother man? Brother man, I want a Zydeco lover. Zydeco diva. I wish I could play it. I wish I could play it. But let's turn it. Y'all ready? What them BCU in Jones at, man? Let's go.
It's not enough.
Huh?
Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it.
BCU, drop some flames in the chat.
We survived outside, ours from the music, nigga. They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega, bitch. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a nigga gone. I need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird niggas' hands, baby. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G bag.
Why the nigga do it?
We survived outside, ours from the music, nigga. What? Hey, turn the TV off and do my type activities and don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know,
yeah, I'm tripping for my Indian.
With couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young nigga, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that.
Hey, what's up, though?
I hate a bitch that's hating on the bitch and they both hoes. I hate a nigga hating on them niggas and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Nigga feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Bitch, I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon.
This is what it is, nigga.
It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really step, but it's not enough. Say bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Really sure.
Yeah, that love, that's what so long. Still little. Yeah, what? Let's talk about the discussion. Hey, y'all hit that share button, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Oh, we bouncing. Oh yeah, they get this on. They get it on. They get it done. They get it done. Y'all ready to turn up? They get it done. Green Bay up 14-3. Don't want Shaka Khan to hear that. They said, you know Shaka, who is Shaka Khan or Alpha Empress? We don't want her to hear that. But Green Bay is up right now. Turn up, BCU.
Dress it up and make it real.
Dress it up and make it real.
Whoever that fucking nigga.
What you doing? Oh!
Dress it up and go to Nassau. 200 miles on the dash. Gotta run a pound up the gas.
I bet y'all won't go get y'all favorite Indian teachers. Tell them, hey man, we going to Oklahoma. So what's up? What we doing? Yeah, Big Chief got a message. A message from the biggest chief. Let the haters hate. You did? They phone ain't ringing. Ain't nobody calling them when it matters. Yeah, they said, hey, man, we need BCU Special Forces in Oklahoma to come bring the other piece to the puzzle. I said, God damn it, we wouldn't miss it. You know what I mean? Nah, we wouldn't miss it for the world. And it's an honor. So get y'all, nigga, what I told you. Jock the fuck up. Wheels up. May. Summertime. 2026. And they put it together.
In the Grand Rapids, we're the one that kept it cool without the niggas till you niggas start acting. Shoot a nigga like film, man, the moment they gone, let them have it. We ballin' like a March Madness. All these cops shoot a nigga tragic. I don't wanna live in lavish, like I'm playing for the Mavericks. I don't want it for the business, might have made me fuck her even though she average. Dirty money in the cook, the 45 I'm a good. When y'all nigga in the cook, take you out for some joints. Counter spot, no rush. I'm on a one-way flush. Loud patch, smelling mud. These fucking police can't touch me. These fucking police can't touch me. Fucking niggas can't touch me. I try to brush you with the VBS. I try to fall like it was shit. Try to fall like it was shit. Lift it up and on and offset. Fuck a cougar like she had it. She hit the dirty spy and take it down. Dirty soul and that's stop for. Spill a day to get my mind blown. Listen up and go to Nassau. 200 miles on the dash. Got a rubber pound up the gas. Put your names in the Grand Rapids. We're the one that kept it cool without the nigga till you niggas start acting. Show a nigga like film, man, the moment they gone, let them have it. We ballin' like March Madness. All these cops shoot a nigga tragic. I don't wanna live in lavish, like I'm playing for the Mavericks. I don't want it for the business, might have made me fuck her even though she average. Fuck on the face of bitch, we gon' wake up and smoke up some blunt and fuck. She gon' keep it so real with a nigga that I'ma come back and always gon' fuck with her. In the curve and the spray like a motor bus. I was working and serving in Nautica. I get high till I'm higher than Mercury. Fuck around, teach you that recipe. Fuck around, you gon' be out of here. Niggas say, huh, like a nigga was grooving. Soon as they work hit the city, we moving. Fuck up in honest and shoot us moving. Turn up in honest and shoot us moving. Made it to the side of cover just in case a nigga ever gotta use it. Get a pen and code to pull it up, nigga. Dirty soul, that's down for me. Spill a day to get my mind blown. Listen up and go to Nassau. 200 miles on the dash. Got a rubber pound up the gas. Put your names in the Grand Rapids. We're the one that kept it cool without the nigga till you niggas start acting. Shoot a nigga like film, man, the moment they gone, let them have it. We ballin' like March Madness. All these cops shoot a nigga tragic. I don't wanna live in lavish, like I'm playing for the Mavericks. I don't want it for the business, might have made me fuck her even though she average. Fucking cool, like she got it. She hit this dirty spray, legendary. Dirty soul, that's time for me. Spill a day to get my mind blown. Listen up and go to Nassau. 200 miles on the dash.
No!
Got a pound up the gas. Put your names in the Grand Rapids.
No!
Without the nigga till you niggas start acting. Show a nigga like film, man, the moment they gone, let them have it. We ballin' like March Madness. All these cops shoot a nigga tragic. I don't wanna live in lavish, like I'm playing for the Mavericks. I don't want it for the business, might have made me fuck her even though she average.
Man, my bad, fam. I didn't accidentally. Bro, I just knocked my whole computer down, fam. Not my my heart hurt. Boy, that just scared me. All I heard was hit the Mac. What we doing? Oh, my bad. Let me take this down. How y'all feel? How y'all feel? We gonna get right into it, man. Man, I didn't say. What up, Jack? My bad, man. Man, my whole little what is this? iMac, whatever, bro. That's brand new edition, man. This got that. What did I hit the ground? Face first. Woo-wee. What we doing though? Y'all see who that is? War Chief Thunderstone. He said, man, y'all been getting y'all ass to class. He said, y'all better get to class. Hey, what's up, homie? Hold on, man. Somebody at my door. I'm just trying to figure out what Groove want. Hey, what's up, family? If you coming up here for some negativity, man, don't even waste your time. You did? Don't even waste your time. I ain't got nothing for you. If you coming up here for an autograph, what's up, homie? You good? You got your shit together?
It's good, Top. It's good. It's good. What's up with you?
Slow motion. Who did? Say it again. What up with it? I said, all right. You say FBA versus everybody.
Man, come on. You know me better than you know I ain't no motherfucking FBA though. But I do want to holler at you about something though. It's something along them lines. You ready for this?
All right, well, I'm gonna let you know I'm live. You feel me? So I got my people in them watching.
They know what's going on. So look, I was curious real fast. You feel me? Because you know the same way how you look at the FBA, like, hold up, what's up, girl? You FBA now? I think you want some Indian bitch. You feel me?
No.
So like the Sulan shit, like you know the Sulan shit. You know when you look that shit up, they say it's the first thing they say is transatlantic slave trade and shit. You feel me? So I feel like if you rocking on the Sulan shit like that, bro, you gotta correct that shit. How you got the nigga from slave boy just to get on top of that shit and send that shit to Harvard? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta get on top of that, big dog. These people falling back on that African train.
Hold on. Run it back exactly again. So you say the Solani. And what else?
The Solani and the FBA shit. Both of them things is on the internet. When you look them up, they tied to the transatlantic slave trade.
Okay.
Leaders who broke down and bust up this transatlantic slave trade like me so much over these last couple of years, you feel me? It's people that's falling back towards it because like, oh no, Topcat.
Let them go. They said Topcat what?
You let them go too. Just let them know. So
nah, hold on. They said Topcat what?
They say Topcat Solana now. They say you Solana.
Well, man, why would I? Why would I do Solani? Solani, how many people in Solani? Like, why would I start over? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I start over? Like, I'm Mr. Big Indian business. Like, why would I start over, bro? Like, I ushered in a whole nother paradigm, really changed the game. What kind of Solani? Them niggas confused. All them niggas are my kids. No disrespect. But in a sense it is, right? Of reparation, delineation, any of that. So when you can't pass through niggas scrolling through doing a genealogy and all of this here, they come off the ADOS tree. And then you got branches of it. FBA, Solon, Freeman, all of those groups came in the time where I was on the block. And you feel me? And you got to come through me. And so all them niggas start banging Indian. They start saying, hey, man, you know, I want to apologize. Last year, you know, we got off on the wrong foot type of shit. Yeah, that type of shit. So you know, when I got over to TikTok, I'm like, God damn, y'all ain't holding it down. You know what I'm saying? And then these niggas bouncing off.
Competition on some fucking school shit, but that shit getting tight the fuck up. Niggas getting on business.
Shit, I don't know. I don't see nobody. Like, well, I won't even say that because I'm not really looking, but I'm not hearing nothing. Like, niggas ain't really popping because I'm not hearing about it.
Really the truth though, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers thought they was popping, they ain't popping because really motherfuckers really on what they was supposed to be on for real. But it's going on. It's going on. This motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but now I can never be a Solon and all that. I'm the daddy. Why would I want to go be the kid? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the line, what we do over here on BCU, like, we really about that action. Like, we just had a big event in November. We just had a big event in June. Like, we outside, niggas. Them niggas out here trying to go beg the government and shit. You know, them niggas worrying about everybody else but themselves. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to debate. Niggas want to be teachers. And it's like, yeah, it ain't don't know they in the story. And so, you know, niggas want to be debate champions. And I mean, you ain't even getting paid. Some niggas going live on this hoe and other, you know, just social media, period. And they doing this shit every day and they making $1. Like, nigga, take some time to yourself, fix your family, nigga, go get you a bag. You feel me? I just don't, that shit just mind-boggling. But if niggas gone to the other side, let them go. That's what that'll be my advice. Let them go. You feel me? That's where they should be at. We don't need everybody anyway. We Indians. Yeah, nigga, like US ran in Venezuela, it was only 20 niggas, but they down hundreds. That's us. So yeah, we not worrying about no numbers or none of that or no new shit. I be damned if I ever. Why would all the FBA niggas came with me when I was on the block. I was in the rooms in that bitch with Tariq Nasheed. He went the smartest nigga in the motherfucking room, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas went jumping on their American shit because Tariq was in there. That nigga Tariq in there saying, hey, I'm going to piggyback off what he just said. Shit like that. So, nigga, yeah, I've been him. You know what I'm saying? I was just so new, but I've been him. So, I wouldn't trade this Indian shit for the world. For what? Not for no Solani. Them niggas ain't even on the map. No disrespect. Them niggas ain't even on the map. You feel? Nah, man. We got, man, this, man, we got too much in the game. We didn't put too much in this to go join up with a new nigga with a bullshit ass flag that ain't nobody fought for, a civil rights flag. You know, and then we done did that multiple times, man. We got 19 events in the game. Like, them niggas got 0. Them Sulani niggas ain't never met in person. Ain't never shook each other hand. You feel me? We can't see a picture of them niggas together. Like, man, we done been international. We out, man. Come on, man. So, nah. What the fuck would I go backwards for? Hey, you know, some niggas pulled up on me too. You know what I'm saying? Politicking. And they like, hey, homie, you Sulani. And I'm like, first off, nigga, I don't owe niggas no motherfucking explanation. Nigga, you know the fuck you talking to? Like, real talk. Like, bro, if man, there wouldn't even be no fucking Indian community, nigga. We would have never even got this far. You know, the niggas that was here before I came on the block, I didn't jump into what them niggas had going on because they sitting there fighting each other and want niggas to choose sides. So I made my own way, created my own lane. And so it worked for me. You know what I'm saying? And it worked for a lot of the people that ride for me. Like, so why would I change? You know what I'm saying? It ain't just me to think about it, it's them. You got motherfuckers, we been together 5 years, 4-5 years. Them niggas been together maybe 2-3 years and they broke up and doxing each other, telling everybody business. And we not with that whole ass shit. It ain't not one time out of these 5 years have some shit ever bounced out on BCU with that type of shit on our name. You know what I'm saying? But every fight, you can't type them niggas' name in with a debate or tell me that find a lecture these niggas done that made a difference for this shit. So nah, man. Everybody, they doing their genealogy, and them niggas got their game from AB 3121, took that shit all the way up to Congress, nigga, and got it passed. That shit came from right here out my motherfucking mouth, but nigga out the hood. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck? A Solani better go up. Them niggas, we still ain't saying y'all do shit. Them niggas are imitation FBA. Yeah, made in China FBA group. a ragtag army with not even 50 members. The fuck I look like? No disrespect, cause I don't know them niggas, but I mean, I ain't heard them niggas done shit. What they want, some reparation? They finna go knock on the white man door, spend another 5-10 years on asking this nigga for something instead of building your own? I'm not with that. We finna go to Tulsa. You know, they hit us up. They want us to come out there to Tulsa to come put the game down. You did come out there and link up with them in Oklahoma and help them out there understand the story. You know what I'm saying? Put theirs with ours and help them understand the story. So we trying to come out there 500 Indians deep. The fucker Sulani, them niggas marching, protesting, peaceful protesting and shit, man. We not with none of that shit, them niggas. So nah, anything tied with religion, politics, I'm not fucking with. Them niggas want to take the political route and beg a white man for something you can do for your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? Be my guest. But now I'm standing on big Indian business all the way to the casket drop. Yeah, man, and tell them niggas, whoever, you know what I'm saying, with that bullshit, like, ask them niggas, what are they doing? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, do better. Because if I was around here, nigga, it wouldn't be no FBA, it wouldn't be no Sulani. I would have smacked that shit soon as it, what? I'm lining shit up. That what niggas know me solo. That what they know me for. I'm smacking shit. So, yeah, it would have never even been that. Nigga wouldn't even been able to, what? And any Indian we catch over there entertaining that shit, nigga, your ass off the block. Yeah, square business. Like, man, I done done this shit before. You know, we didn't ran these apps up and nigga, I'm the only Indian on the block. And then nigga start an army and then we go from the last and now we on top of everybody. And then by the time 2023 come, Tariq and FBA and them gaining steam and shit. And nigga, we still ran the motherfucking block. So when I get over here, I'm like, how the fuck y'all let FBA come in and, you know, and they the niggas on the block? How y'all going backwards? But it's poor leadership. That's because they ain't done shit themselves, but they'll have a, my thing is this. You will be ready to punch on the Indian or take an Indian out the game, but you ready to go over here and be fanned out on some that shit there. Nigga, stand on your square. Nigga, we Indians. If they go over there, then they ain't Indians. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, we ain't holding niggas hostages or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Let them go. Because we going to win in the end, period. If them niggas want to go march on DC, you know what I'm saying? Million man march and then wake up the next day. If they still believing in reparations and all that type of shit there, cool. You know what I'm saying? I just mind my business, man. We push our line. We already got our, we booked for the year. We got our calendar set. So, you know what I'm saying? But now, the Sulani, them niggas still ain't showed us nothing. Them niggas got to put some work in. That's what I say. Put some work in, nigga. Then come holler. But I ain't, nigga, them nigga, y'all my kids. You niggas ain't even had no motherfucking genealogy. Y'all ain't know what that shit meant. I had to beat it in you. You feel me? But you got some that do, though. Even on the FBA side. You know, you hear them niggas, hey, where you from? Where your people? All that shit there come from me. And any nigga want to contest it, nigga, all my shit is recorded. You feel me? Yeah, I kept my receipts. So, yeah, however niggas want to do it. Them niggas paid me to come over there to, that's how I met Tariq, because them niggas paid me to come over there to fight the Africans. Just so happened the live went 30,000, like 36, 38,000 motherfuckers in there. And Tariq ended up bouncing in there and got cracking. But we already had thousands of niggas in there. So, like, man, these niggas got to do something. You hear me, Solo? Then come holler. That nigga say the other side. Damn, I ain't even know the other side. Man, I hate to hear it, bro. I hate to hear any Indian, you know, not on Indian business, bro. That shit'll break a nigga heart. So yeah, I'm glad I don't see it.
You with the tribalness now?
With the tribe?
The tribalness, you know what this is, Wolfie, right?
Okay, yeah. What you mean the tribalness?
You were talking all your noise about us FBAs.
I ain't talking about what I said about FBA. He said Sulani.
I'm like, you straight. He just talking a little noise.
Yeah, but I mean FBA. I mean, you know, what about him?
What about him?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to see.
You said we're not putting no work in the street.
I mean, shit. I mean, they went out. You know, y'all be out in Washington and marching and shit, and you know.
Me?
No, not you. I'm just saying in the past. I mean, that's.
You know, these motherfuckers. I mean, I heard when you like they came over, and I respect that. Real men don't do doxing and all that bullshit.
Yeah, that's pussy shit. Like, nigga, the fuck. Man, listen, you know, a lot of niggas they own worst enemies. I just say that.
Come to speak.
Yeah, but this FBA, how y'all doing? How FBA doing?
We doing good.
Yeah, I ain't been hearing too much in 2026, but y'all taking a break.
You haven't been hearing too much. I had a lot this morning. Big Pressure came over and taught us something.
Never heard of them.
You never heard of Big Pressure?
Hell nah.
She from Houston. She indigenous.
Well, maybe we need to hire the linkers. Let me see, you know. Big Pressure. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we get some work because we finna turn Houston up. We just had a big event in Houston in November. Like, man, you know you ain't gotta ask. So, like, yeah, you just walk in the motherfucker. I mean, what the hell? You ain't gotta ask. You ain't gotta ask. So that's a no-brainer. I talked to Cuda. He gonna call me in a few. Yeah, he gonna call me in a few. Yeah, chill your little ass out, okay? Get it together. Tell him Wolfie said hi. I got you. Yeah, gang shit. Yeah, I tell him Wolfie said hi. But yeah, man. So you say y'all doing good with FBA, huh? So y'all yeah, I'm a man. I wish I could have recorded it. But yeah, if you inbox me the number, you know, he got a Jag. He got yeah, turn up one time. But yeah, he gonna call.
But I'm a proud foundational, so yeah.
Nah, man, that shit don't mean nothing. Like them niggas, man, listen. Listen. All that shit don't mean nothing. You feel me? That I don't, man. I listen. When we went to Atlanta, man, we had everybody out there. It was FBA niggas, Hebrews, Pan African. Man, I'm a big Indian. I'm not no nigga gotta take no orders. Yeah, I ain't gotta take no orders from no nigga or no shit like that. You know, we push our line. We do what we want to do over here, man. We earned that right. So we ain't tripping on no FBAs and none of that. But if they, you know, I can't trip because them niggas asked me for help. Period. Them niggas sat at my feet. Period. I recorded. Period. 3 years in a row.
You know, I believe in you. Trust in you.
Right on. Yeah. So nah, I ain't got a set trip or none of that type of shit. Yeah, them niggas gon', you know, I ain't got a set trip, man. Them, you know, niggas that was there, no. I just see a lot of people who wasn't there when it was really when it was really cracking, when niggas really had to get out there. I ain't.
BCU, I'm different from a lot of them, you know.
Well, maybe you need to be BCU then, shit. Yeah, hey, talking about.
I want to teach all the lineage, not just.
Well, shit, if you ain't gonna be able to do that with FBA. You gonna hear the ceiling. It's only so far you can go with FBA. I'm just gonna keep it real with you, Wolf. It's only so far FBA can go. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you got the Constitution and you got treaties. Those are the laws of the land. Anybody outside of that is not owed anything. And so it don't matter, like niggas make up their new names and all that. The US don't recognize that unless FBA is gonna become their own entity and take care of themselves.
People was claiming the identity of the black, and it's foundational to this land.
Yeah, but hold on, watch this here. Watch this here though. But black only go back to 1967. So before then, nobody was calling themselves black. I'm gonna tell you why I say that, right? Judge Joe Brown, right? I had a conversation with him. So Judge Joe Brown was there when they chose to start calling themselves black. And that was
late 60s and 70s.
1967. Direct date, 1967. In 1969, and they brought in black to take away Negro. So 1969, they took away Negro. 2011, Obama took Negro out of, he wrote it out, Negro and Oriental. So, but FBA is not on none of that. So if you're looking for land, like you want your land back or you want anything that was owed to you, like, man, them folks would. Say it again, Mama.
We burying the word African American, and we're going. No one else can utilize the word African American.
Yeah, but see, that's okay. So Jesse Jackson came out and said black. So you said black, right? Jesse Jackson pushed against black. 1988. He said that black. Yeah, he said black is as baseless as Negro was. So we need something else that feed us in this day. And he came with the African American. He didn't start it, but he was the poster child. Now watch this here. That's what people say about FBA though, Wolf. But watch this though, Wolf. Yeah, but check this out, Wolf. You know, school taught us wrong, but I say this here. But people are calling FBA. Watch this, Wolf. People are saying that FBA are the new Jesse Jackson, just like they put African American on us, and we don't want to be tied to that shit because we ain't have a vote in on it. That's how niggas feel about FBA.
I didn't know that, but I didn't think that.
Think about it, it's the same thing.
And that's why anybody, if you identify yourself as American, indigenous, or foundational to this land, it all comes from the same lineage.
Right, but when you put the FBA on it, that's no different than what he did with African American. Because when he did that, when they did African American, Wolf, everything that, you know, they started saying, this is African American culture, this is African American culture. And it's like, nigga, we didn't sign up for that when they 67 when they did black. It was the Nation of Islam, and it was some Masons and a bunch of other politicians that were sitting in them rooms. I can get you all of the names if you need them. I called Judge Joe Brown. I can get all the names of the niggas that was in there when they did black. My thing is, we didn't get a chance to say if we wanted to be a part of it or not. And so FBA, people look at them as colonizers. I'm telling you why niggas like FBA on some colonizing shit, because FBA will come out and say,
it's a choice. We're not trying to force that on people.
Nah, but it's people that's dead. Like, watch this here. It's people that's been gone 100 years ago. Now I'm saying, like, it's people that's been unalived 100 years ago. Harlem Renaissance, and then you know, nigga throw a title on there and be like FBA culture, you know, soul food, FBA culture. And it's like, hold on, that's not true. If you look up the soul food is American Indian cuisine. Yeah, soul food, the definition tells you can Google it, say correct. I agree. And see, that's what, listen, FBA, all the people in 2021, when ADOS was still here, and they were bigger than FBA, all of the FBA people came with me. So I can never just be all like fucked up at FBA, because everything I told them to do for their genealogy, they came back and said Topcat and Dr. What's his name, wrote the book From Here to Equality. He just passed away. Darity. They said Topcat and Dr. Darity are the two most important people for us getting our reparation. So when AB 3121 came and Camilla Moore went in there and took it in, and they changed it from lineage to race, that was my idea. So I can't be mad at them because they don't want to be Indians. I don't care. That's not what I was trying to get. All I wanted them to do was understand, find themselves in the story, know who you are, know your history.
Foundational Black Americans don't do their genealogy.
They do their genealogy. I taught them. They weren't doing it before they met me, though. Listen, FBA wasn't doing genealogy before they met me. It's nowhere around that. This 2021, FBA was not doing genealogy in 2021. Yeah, but you went on FBA though, because you went back there. You went there back then. I wasn't seeing you around. See what I'm saying? Even when that shit went down at the radio station in Los Angeles, like I know all of them. They know me. So that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of people that then came in the FBA probably in the last 2-3 years, but they went there when FBA was getting off the ground, because the Indians smacked ADOS up with FBA.
How can I explain the BCU? It wasn't that many FBAs on TikTok, on Twitter, or any other.
Okay.
So I'm meeting a lot of them, and a lot of them are bitches. So that's why.
Yeah, and so it just be hard for me when. Well, shit, you got me. You got me, shit. And I know a nigga. I know a nigga don't want them problems.
They think I'm fat and ugly. Jesus.
Man, listen, let them think what they want to think. They don't know. They don't know you. They don't know you pigeon-toed. They ain't got to know you pigeon-toed. They don't know you. They ain't got to know you pigeon-toed. They ain't got to know you pigeon-toed. They ain't got to know you. They ain't got to know you bow-legged.
But these new cats that's FBA from Twitter, and I guess I don't know. But for as the lineage, you know, I love my indigenous family. My cousin is on here with a whole feather in his head. You know, he used to take the indigenous bloodline serious, especially in my family. So, but when it comes to explaining foundational to this land, I do identify as foundational. But I do get my genealogy. I know where I'm from, and I know history very well.
Yeah, but you know, FBA, you know, I don't think there's enough people around to know that Topcatz is the one who brought FBA genealogy. And it's nobody that can go against it, because I still can go get them niggas who was there. Yeah, I can tell you the first genealogist who was banging FBA. I can tell you the first genealogist who was banging Freedman. All of that shit, like that's I'm big homie. Huh?
What you think about the India Freeman?
Well, they're not around no more, or if they are, they not. You know, ever since I listened to Camilla, and me and Camilla, we used to bump heads. She out of South Central. She was the one that was the president of the reparations in California. And, you know, it's fucked up when she won, she made it. We used to go with it. But I inboxed her and told her I was proud of her and all, you feel me? But
you just don't know how proud I am of you.
They don't know I was a damn fool. They ain't gotta know. They ain't gotta know all that. You know, they ain't gotta know all that. But Camilla, she did a show on Roland Moy, and she told how at the last minute they didn't even put the reparation bill on the floor, you know, and so it was like all that work for nothing, you know what I'm saying? So really after that, the Freeman really, because see, I was there before they even had the name Freeman, like Men's and all, like I was there. I them niggas. Hey, say that again, so I can write that down. That's who I was to them. Like, so I can never, when they were talking about 40 acres in the Tesla, and I like, man, I was right there. So the history of America, they learned, you know what I'm saying? They got that shit from me, period. No cut on it. And I got all of the videos. So it's like I got the videos with me and Tariq Nasheed in the room, with Tariq Nasheed wanted me to get in the Maroons documentary with him. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't no FBA hate for me because they know I put in work and I helped. You know what I'm saying? I gave them some game that helped them get this far. You feel me? Like they was able to take that shit and utilize it and get to where it's at. And they woke other people up in their own way to their genealogy. So it can never like really be that. You know what I'm saying? And unless it's a new nigga who don't know the history. You feel me? Don't know, they don't know the history on where they really got it from. So yeah, that's why I say the confusion to start. But I don't even make myself accessible to talk to niggas because I'm like, you went there.
We understanding that it's a difference, you know. I think I'm a little more gangster than them.
I mean, hey man, we brick boys, you feel me? Yeah, man, we 21 niggas, so yeah, it's a little different.
It is so sweet that how they don't know, but for it's the history, I'm not gonna let the my thing is who are the 98%ers who was here, who are the 98%ers, and that's I'm just gonna push on with the history that the indigenous blood was here, been here, majority, but I do consider myself black. You know, my mom was a Black Panther, so you know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't knock it, you know what I'm saying? But I say black is what. So the origins of it was for them to create a third world coalition, and they wanted to tie it in with people from the Caribbeans and West Africans. Now this is from the originators who came up with the black concept. So it's hard when the delineation process. We can't go back and change their relationships that they had back then. What we can do is create something for ourselves. You feel me? Because the niggas that came up with black, their idea was to team up with the tethers, that y'all with what y'all call tethers. You know what I'm saying? And West Africans. So that's what worked for them. That shit ain't gonna work for us now because you got black then went from any person that's from Africa, any person from any country out of the continent of Africa to goddamn Haiti, Jamaican, Islander, African American, all of that shit there. You feel me? Because of all of the immigration. And I'm saying, as long as y'all keep black, y'all gonna have to be attached because the OGs, the niggas who came with that idea. Now, unless y'all have another idea, you feel me?
We can't evict them out of.
Nah, I mean, if you can, you'll just have to drop black, and I don't think niggas want to do that because niggas might be on government payroll, gang shit. You feel me? Niggas might be on government payroll, and they can't drop it. But long as that black there, we gonna keep running into like the shit happening in Minnesota. You feel me? Like,
No, I'm stubborn as a mute. I'm stubborn. don't want to give up black because that is ours. That is
that ain't ours. That's them niggas shit. That's them old niggas. They in their 80s now and 90s. And now they want to apologize. See, I'm only saying that because I be having conversations with them. And I'm like, look, fam, y'all got the answers.
It's correct. The only pushback is I like being black, you know.
Hey man, listen, that's what we knew. That's what we knew. But right now, if you gotta fight to be black, it ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying?
It's so much we are fighting, and it is fighting for our blackness.
It ain't worth it because it'll never. I mean, because y'all didn't originate it. So y'all FBA originated. Now, if their thing is gonna be diaspora wars and fighting off tethers, as long as they keep that, because they want to say foundational Black American delineation, diaspora war, same shit. It's delineation.
TikTok, we have a lot of Africans that tunes in. It started with the Indians. They was disrespecting the Americans, Indians on here. And then once foundational Black Americans start hosting platforms, they came over and started disrespecting us. In my nature, I don't take disrespect lightly, so I ate them up with my words and knowledge, with history. And I know their history too. So that's how it looks like all we doing is screaming and yelling at each other.
Yeah, I don't even come on the air. I be so tired. I'm like, man, how can somebody? It's just too toxic. And it's just easier over here. I'd rather just stay over here like I'm live right now. I'd rather just stay over here with my people and them, and we in a safe space. Like, we ain't got no moderators or nothing because ain't nobody coming through here playing with us. We just stay in our own lane. We got our goals that we set for the year and we execute them. And you know what I'm saying? And we super productive. And so I mean, I can't worry about what other people doing because I got so many people depending on me over here.
We get there as a community, as I see what you do, and I see how y'all get together. And I just seen your video of Dollar Bill. Props to you.
Rest in peace, Dollar Bill, man.
You got more work to do. You said you promised us, me and my best friend, a long time ago that you were gonna do a whole documentation before
Hey, Bam Bam just hit me up talking about he ready for his. I'm like, man, because Kuda told me to stop doing this shit, so I stopped. Because it's a long story, but he just now seeing them, so he want me to start it up again. And I'm busy. I got Indian business to take care of right now.
Actually to do anything that we are getting old.
Yeah, and that was the whole thing. We had a reunion. That shit called the reunion and everything. Like Mexican JR on there, like, man, this shit brought everybody back. It's like everybody disappeared and everybody coming back now. Like, that shit was working, but Peanut and Kuda was on the same unit, so somebody was putting it in Peanut ear like it was something other than what it was. You feel me? And like, so when
I can tell him to do it. It's not that hard.
who you talking about, Nut?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't understand it. They didn't see it because they were just getting pictures. They wasn't getting they didn't get to see the work. You know what I'm saying? But now they like, oh, okay, they just got it wrong. You know what I'm saying? Somebody put some bullshit in their ear. So that's how that went. Well, you know how this shit go, Cause look, good old wanted, like good old dead. Steve dead now. Like these all people that I was on there. Monkey man. Like Monkey. I did one with Monkey while he was in the hospital. Monkey dead now. You feel me? So like that shit that was needed, but it is what it is. We here now, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I'm gonna start it up.
On both ends, you're doing good work. I I'm proud of you, boy. I'm just saying. I am.
Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate that.
And hopefully we can get organized like you are. And I'm saying it genuinely.
Right. I'm here to help.
And I take that to heart.
Shit, I've been helping FBA. I'm still willing to help them. Shit.
Me, I'm one of these people. If I want the help, I'm gonna get the help. And I can follow direction that I can hear. I hear the leak and we're willing to fix it. You know?
Right.
For the lineage.
Yeah.
It only mean foundational to this land. It don't mean that they're not indigenous.
And see, that's why that event that we had was called FADE, Foundational American Indigenous Day. So that opened it up for everybody, not just for Indians, but for FBAs, for shit, even niggas that's banging Morris Americans, even niggas that's on Hebrew Israelite and they in America type shit. As long as they banging America, I opened it up. Like, I ain't want to just keep it for the Indians. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, we had did so many, but going to Stone Mountain, we was out there with everybody and we was embraced. It was love. And I'm like, okay, it's time now. We can open it up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we did. And so now we finna go to Oklahoma now because they didn't call me. They want me to come down there and talk to the Indians down in Oklahoma, you know, and just put what they have and just get them a better understanding on what's going on. And so my goal is to take 500 Indians out there in May. And I mean, they don't have to just be Indians. They gotta be niggas with their genealogy, know who they are in the story, and you know, willing to make the sacrifice of getting off the internet and coming outside. So if that means FBA coming too and all of that, then I'm open to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got no motherfucking boss. I ain't got nobody to answer to. I ain't got none of that shit. You feel me? Them niggas call me. So I get the call on you know what I'm saying, how I want it to be ran off outside. And if I say FBA and any of these other niggas, you know what I'm saying, willing to pull up, because FBA niggas that love me, that fuck with me, we fought back to back, side to side. Period. And that can't be changed.
But no, I'm gonna pull up because I need to get some hugs out and I want to see some people. So
yeah, so yeah, you do the work on the FBA side, I do the work over here, and then we'll meet in the middle. You did, but I'm always here.
Free to give me advice.
I'm always here, you know. So shit, if you need my number, anything, like I'm here.
Okay. Well, what's your group, BCU? Well, thank y'all for entertaining me and talking to me. I'm just a little old Wolfie from Fed. So.
Hey, yeah, don't, yeah, just you know, just take it easy, man. Everything don't deserve your energy. You feel me? Put it in a positive place. You feel me? Yeah. Cause we gotta lead by example. You know what I'm saying? They see you turning up. We can't fight for the blackness. That civil rights era, that shit gone. That shit ain't working for us in this day. Like, blackness has become a weapon. Like, it's a psyop. Like, that's something that they wanted. They wanted to be attached to the Africans and all of that and let us do all the hard work. And they get the credit and accolades. You know, they playing movie roles with, yeah, like we gotta break away from that. How about Foundational American, Wolfie? How about Foundational American?
That's what some foundationals, they don't go by foundational black, they go by foundational American.
Do you know how many people y'all would bring in under that? How much that would unify?
Some people
don't like right.
And I can respect that. I don't push back from it, and I don't push them away.
But you know how many people that would that'll take the walls down though. That'll be a whole new, I mean, everybody, that'll bring in more people, and niggas ain't gotta have their guards up, niggas ain't gotta be tribal, set tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because they want to fuck with FBA and they agree with some of the points FBA make, and FBA does, you know, have a place needed, the delineation, all that shit there need to be, niggas need to be checked at the door, bitch. You in my house. Period. Oh yeah, watch your mouth or get your bitch ass back to your third world country. So yeah, that's needed, but it just separates people because they can't get past that black shit. And the door, because that's what opened the door for the Africans and the tethers and the shit. And I'm saying we don't even have to, this a fight, we don't have to fight if black, we're only fighting it because black is still on the table. If we take it out and say Foundation American, then nigga already know what we talking about. The black shit is what's keeping them niggas being able to run up $1 billion in Minnesota and $1 million daycares and shit that don't exist and all that type of shit there. And these niggas that do DACA program through Obama bringing over Africans, and then they talking about African Americans have the highest degrees in America, and then you look up, it's mostly Africans and foreigners and shit. HBCUs full of foreigners and shit like that. But that's off the back of that black shit. Like, if we really gonna fight them, we give them back. You know, black worked for the time that we used it.
They just can't. And this is what I guess what I said. They didn't earn, or they didn't. None of their people was.
No, yeah, they did. They were there. They created it.
Attach themselves to our lineage and our history because they need resources. And
but it was our leaders. It was
everything. You know, I'm attached to that black, and I don't.
That's what I'm saying though. But it was our leaders. Them niggas ain't asked us what we thought about it. They went for what they thought was good for them to build a third world coalition. So something that failed. Now we can't, as long as we keep black, we're gonna keep failing because the shit has become a curse to us. If we be honest, black culture, the music, you know, the over sexualized and that shit getting in our kids' heads. We getting teenage mothers and shit. We got violence. Anything black is attached to gang banging. And you know, we grew up in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got shot when I was 18, when Cooley got shot in the mouth. Like, all of that type of shit, like, that's black culture. And you know what I'm saying? Me living in Dubai, them Africans used to tell me, you know, all these stereotypes and shit. And now, and they saying they watching the movies and shit. And yeah, that's when I know.
Is the stereotypes,
but it's the black that's allowing, that's black culture, drill music and shit like that. That's black culture.
But black culture is so much more than the things that we seen, or the teenage pregnancy, which is all the way down.
Now the Black Power and all the, you know, the Black Panthers, I'm sorry, that was different. You know what I'm saying? That would probably be the good thing out of the black. The rest of the shit was nothing. These niggas were politicians, and you know, and sitting in seats that, you know what I'm saying, that they weren't looking for the interests of us. You feel me? So I'm saying that's what worked for them in their time, and now it has become a curse to us because the young niggas that's coming up, that's on that drill and switches and throwing their life away, gang banging and shit like that, tearing up their families and all of that, they're under black culture. And so when we look at it, we can't just look at the good things that we did, the contributions made. We got to look at overall, what has it done to us in our community, because we still in poverty and all of that type of shit.
And I do look at overall, and I do. Numbers, and I look at statistics, and I see we are doing great overall. Someone say, Wolfie, your mother parents also claim black. So my daddy is Creole, and my mother is black, which my mother is the one that did say that she is indigenous in the blood. She say Navy.
Native. Yeah.
Native. She did say we have native blood, but we're black. Those are words.
Right, it's just an understanding, you know what I mean? But it's the same. I wouldn't say it's the same, but it's the understanding that we got coming up in the era. Like my grandma and them, they don't use black, they use Negro, because in their time coming up in school, yeah, they grew up they was Negroes. They never heard black until the 60s. So yeah, when they was kids and coming up, it was only Negroes or people of color, you know, or Indian. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got Cherokee, Grandma Choctaw, things like that. Black came in 67, and then it really started pushing this line 69, Carmichael, Stokely, Carmichael and them, and then it bounced off and rolled into the 1970s when they teamed up with they were approached by Freemasons, Pan-Africans, the church, Methodist, Protestant Methodist niggas, and Baptist niggas, Baptist Protestant same shit. But they were approached in the 80s. These in the 70s, I'm sorry. But then that's when the black coalition shit they had going on started breaking up because a lot of them niggas were CIA plants and FBI and shit like that. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, I think I just got I think I got it from the horse's mouth from sources that were there on the ground. They could tell you what exactly happened. And so I see it a different way than people that may not know that story or may not know the timeline of history, you know, or the players.
You explained it perfectly, and I love how you know the timelines, and that is correct. But what I would say is we was indoctrinated into Pan-Africanness.
Well, the black paradigm teamed up with them in the 70s, and that probably was their worst idea. They'll tell you, because that's when everybody flipped on each other. That's when the CIA plants and shit came in. They not understanding Pan-African shit is government. They under the 1958 Education Special Defense Act. Period. That's when the African languages and all of that type of shit there were put in the school. And back then, college was free. So they're indoctrinating them and they're giving them grants. So they took out $20,000, $20 million, and they giving out 19-year-old students $70,000 and shit and sending them back to their communities to put this bullshit in their head. You feel me? And then that trickled down into the Reagan era, the drugs and all of this shit here, the drug, yeah, that shit broke us down, tearing the family apart and shit like that. You know, we couldn't even go to CW. I'll just say that. You know, I caught 2 trespass cases in that motherfucker going to Lily Highs. You hear me? But you can't tell them where you was at, or they gonna try to kick you out. You feel me? That type of shit. So it's like, you know, they had a plan for us, and the people that were supposed to be looking out for our best interests, you know, they were actually working against us. So that's why I'm like, you know, the black, if y'all go Foundation American, it still would serve the same purpose with the, you know, the FBA is serving.
You hear me out. It's a lot of foundational Americans on this app, this TikTok that I made, the foundational Black Americans, but it's a lot of them that take the Black out. This is American Indigenous, but the only thing they use in the word is foundation. And as you know, it would have been foundational Indian American, you know. Get it.
Everybody not gonna take the Indian term. I found that, but Foundation America is something that we can meet in the middle. Not just FBA and Indians, but all people that know that they come from America.
I'm not into the tribalness and in its lineage. I don't do that. Because I'm not gonna go out and say, you foundational, you're American, you're Indian. I'm not that good. But for the lineage, if that's what we need to meet in the middle, shall we meet in the middle? Because at the end of the day, we all have the same history, the same lineage, and the same struggle. I don't have the same struggles as Africans and Caribbeans.
Well, see, that's what I understood, and that's why, like, I could have kept what I knew from them. And it never would have been the AB 3121. They would have been going in there saying that they would have been under the HR 40 shit. You were a slave off of a slave boat and all this type of shit. Sheila Jackson Lee. And Sheila Jackson Lee was, and my grandma, you know what I'm saying, was good friends. But you know, that they would have been under that shit.
And that's the thing that we need to educate. I mean, that's the thing that I'm educating them on. That's why I'm asking when I go live. My question this week is, who are the 98%? The 98% is the indigenous prisoners of war, or slaves, however you want to. I say enslaved people that was on this land being enslaved, and as in Texas, on the sugar canes, on the tobaccos, on the cotton fields.
See, my family owned
They
3.
only imported 2% of slaves to the United States. And this is just the 100% of slaves. What they don't speak on are the free people of color, the indigenous communities, the communities that was never enslaved that have melanated skin. And that's what I educate on, because the history is there. The knowledge is there. And this is what they're trying to erase. That's why I think what y'all doing is very important. And I don't never want to see y'all stop educating on the indigenous bloodline from this land, you know?
Yeah. Now I get it, you know. I just think a lot of egos, you dig? A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of egos in a way, you know, that keep that shit separate. And you know, niggas ain't no hoes on this side. So especially when I'm leading the pack, you feel me? I'm a wise V baby. So yeah, I'm going all out. So it ain't never gonna be no, we gonna always push back and be ready to rock. But I'm saying, you know, anything can happen as long as you got the right people. And right now we ain't found the right people, the right leadership. You know what I'm saying? We've been progressing and shit. Is because we got the right leadership over here. You know what I mean? So, you don't hear our name in the paper about messy shit, bullshit, the 5 years we've been here. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, on the other side, it had been a lot of that. Yeah, so I'm just like, we can, you know, if I'm okay with having conversations with people from the other side, but it can't just be no anybody, nigga. You can't be in my presence and nigga ain't. Yeah, you feel me? It got to be the right people.
Look at the people in the audience, that the chat that's asking. I don't look at y'all as different. I look at y'all as one. And if you see me, you'll look at me as one too.
Well, do this for me. Work your end, and then we figure out how we can goddamn make this shit all make sense for the better of all of us. You know, because at the end of the day, niggas that bang FBA, they got it's their blood right. You feel me? They're really from America. They really got their Indian shit in them. You know what I'm saying? They got all of that, but they just
keep living, because as long as the education is put out there and the facts are showing.
But some people don't want it out there. Some people want the separation.
I don't push back on it.
But see, some people want the separation, though. You feel me?
I don't push back on it because the history is still the facts.
Yeah, some people want the separation, though. Like they can't thrive unless it is that. You know, because one thing they don't want to do is compete. So they'll feel more comfortable if they say, fuck the Indians, keep the Indians out. You know, Tariq, one day he'll be on his Indian shit. The next day, he talking about we descendants from Africa and shit. And I don't know if he playing or pimping or macking, if he going back to flex on us. But
that's one thing you gonna learn about the Foundation of Americans on TikTok. Tariq, he's an entertainer. He respects me, I respect Tariq. But he's not a leader. He's not our leader.
See, he started it. Anything he say goes. Period. If I say this, Wolf. Yeah, well, I agree with that. That don't make him a leader.
People quoted me all day and will quote me to myself.
Yeah, I agree.
It mean that I lead them because I quoted or I made a phrase or came up with a term.
Well, I agree on the point you said. It doesn't make you a leader because you started something. Now, how he handled it, he benefits from it. And he benefits off the energy of people pushing it while he's not even around. And you know what I'm saying? But what are they gaining? Because that, like he told them niggas on Twitter, I don't need reparations. I'm already rich.
True.
Yeah, that's what he told them niggas. I said, boy, that's the realest shit I ever heard that nigga say.
On TikTok, we don't, you know.
But see, this is what I say though, Wolf, this is what I say. Y'all would have to do the same thing he did, start his own shit. Cause he was ADOS. When he was popping with ADOS and they didn't want him, he went and started his own shit. And the Indians in the FBA, we smacked ADOS and got him off the block. See, this is the shit niggas don't know. When the diaspora wars was going on, nigga, it was Indians on the battlefield because Topcat was there. Yeah, before Tariq popped in, nigga, it was Topcat banging on them. Tariq just kept it going. You know, like you said, he entertained and he worked his move and shit, he made it far, but it ain't who else is benefiting off of it. You got about like 4 or 5 niggas out of FBA that's benefiting off of it. Everybody else is just, you know, shit, they usually out for y'all energy. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many things. You got some niggas do bang the African shit. Some niggas don't. Some niggas see it the American way. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas see it the, you know, and Tariq, one day he on this and one day he on that. So that's what I'm saying. It's always gonna be confusion and contention.
Foundational Black American that I do listen to is Black African Network. Tariq, he's funny, but I have my ways.
Yeah, we looking for results. You know, anything we do gotta be say, man, this is one thing I learned from YSB, huh? If it ain't beneficial, then it's artificial. Mac Moody, huh? Mac Moody say if it ain't beneficial, then it's artificial. So yeah, so that's what I'm on. Like, it gotta be beneficial for everybody and not just these handful of motherfuckers.
We need to hear that means that a lot of stuff needs to be in order, but
the people don't want it in order because then they're gonna have to split it.
And I can't say that, huh?
A lot of people don't want it in order. They don't want the unity because they thrive off of the separation. Because it's only a handful of them niggas that's benefiting off of FBA. While y'all out here every day doing the work, going live, keeping the shit going, them niggas at home with their feet kicked up and they collecting the check. You know what I'm saying? Because when they do bounce out, everybody coming to them, and FBA is gaining new eyes and new members and shit. But them niggas not on the block talking to them people, bringing them into the understanding and what's going on. It's y'all. But y'all not getting what these niggas at the top is getting. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when it come to that point, you got to make a decision. Am I doing the right thing? Or am I in a situation where my work and my value is not being respected? You know what I'm saying? Because if a motherfucker kick their feet up and get all of the benefits and then I do all the work and I don't get shit, not even a crumb out the motherfucker, then what am I really doing? 5 years from now, you know, I don't want to be in a position where I regret, you know what I'm saying, my actions. Because in 5 years, it's not guaranteed that FBA will be here in 5 years. Whenever Tariq make his mind up to go do something else, who knows? You feel me? Who gonna pick up the mantle and be able to carry FBA on? If I guarantee you.
And when I'm foundational, what foundational mean to me is foundational mean this land.
But watch this here, Wolf. What foundation means to you might not mean the same thing to Tariq or to the other niggas that's at the top of the board. And that's the thing. That's why I say them niggas, Tariq made it very clear. He don't want no allegiance with no Indians. Why? Because they are the biggest threat. Why are they the biggest threat? Because if you're from America, either you're an Indian or an immigrant. So, which means you're going to have to come from somebody. The people here in America were Indians. North America were Indians. So if you're not an Indian and you're anything outside of that, that's why we're the biggest threat. the culture that people call black culture, Negro culture, color culture, FBA culture, Solana, any of those things. It was Indian culture before it was any of those. That's why they wore the feather dresses. Go back to the Harlem Renaissance cotton thing. That's why Granddaddy wore a feather in his cap. That's why I got a picture of Big Stan. You remember them big old chairs with the straw chairs and shit like that? Everybody had them hoes back in the game. Remember that shit? Yeah, Angie had one in the hive, Stan in there with his legs crossed. Remember he got killed at Rum Shaker. This type of shit, like, that's Indian. All that shit is Indian. So even us, even my family, we come from the country, straight Cherokees. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, and we've been knowing that shit since we were little, since we've been going out there since we were little. So, and we still got the land, and that land been in our family since 1836. You know, Copper just passed last year. So we went go bury her out there. We've been out there since 1837. Yeah, that land been in our family since 1837. We own 3 plantations down here. And so, like, and so it's that's why I say we just don't want to live with no regrets. Before any of these titles, black, colored, Negro, any of that, it was Indian. If you're from North America, then you're Indian. If you're not an Indian, then you're an immigrant. Period. So, you know, whatever worked, you know what I'm saying? Me, I done been on the battlefield too long. And I just say bad leadership. And when I look at it, some of the leadership don't want the unity because it takes away from what they have. You know what I mean?
The Foundation of Black Americans on TikTok, we support unity.
I'm gonna come through there and holler at them. How about that? Because I feel you. I can see why you feel it. But I want to come on there one day and come rap. And I want to really see if them niggas gonna hear what I got to say. Because I'm a nigga that got out that fought for FBA. Them niggas can't fuck with me. I can handle myself. I'll be all right. I can handle myself. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Nah, I don't talk like that. See, listen,
that's my boy. Like when they was like, what's in your chat? They was coming in, what's up with him? I say he talking shit, he's straight.
Well, tell them that. See, we from a different place. Because if I got a problem, then I'm gonna pull up on you. I'm gonna want to know what's up. I'm not finna go, I don't know, get in no back chat, and that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? But see, them niggas talking about what's up with him. Well, nigga, do you know your genealogy? Because if you know your genealogy, you wouldn't be asking what's up with him, because that him is the nigga, is the reason why FBA is doing genealogy. I can name the first 3 genealogists. Yeah, you kind of, but see, somebody else. All right, so watch this here. This is what I'll say. The first, okay, I asked them people that saying, what's up with that nigga over there tripping? Who was the first genealogist in FBA? I'll go ask them that question. That's what I'm saying. I know the answer, and I can call them. I can have them come and tell you. And then on top of that, they're going to tell you where they got it from, or I can do one better. I can just press play, because one thing I did was recorded all of the sessions. So, yeah, when I took my time out and I sat there and I did their genealogy in front of them to show that it worked. And so they start hosting rooms. They're like, hey, just come through. People will see you in here, and that'll get them in here, and we'll get to going. So that's how the whole FBA genealogy, and they started getting into it. Now, that was 2021. That was just the basics starting off. But then it grew as the years went on. So by the time 2022 come, people were saying, okay, because they were telling me I can't say nigga because I'm an Indian and all this type of shit. But then they come back the next year saying, hey, I apologize. I found, my grandma, I talked to my people, and then we got Cherokee root, we got Choctaw roots, shit like that. You feel me? And so they didn't look at me as an enemy no more. They looked at me like, shit, this nigga gave me something that I can use and that I can pass on to my kids. I can pass on, you know what I'm saying? and they gave them a better understanding, and that made them more want to delineate. See, that's the part they go and notice. That's why they fought so hard. Yeah, that's why they fought so hard, because they finally saw themselves in the story. They was on there crying about Jamaicans having flags, everybody having their own flags and shit like that, like really crying. So I'm like, fuck that, nigga. If you know your story and you might have contributions, your family might make contributions. Y'all probably got towns and shit named after y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, people in your family probably done great things. You just don't know the story. So the best thing to do is find yourself in the story. You know what I'm saying? And so they got into the genealogy, one, to prove that to the US so they can get reparations. So I kind of use it against them. They wanted reparations. You're not gonna go in there. It's a legal matter. So you can't walk in that bitch and say, hey, you owe me something, and you don't know what was taken from you. So the only way to find out what was taken from you, you're gonna have to look into your story, your family story, to find out. Then you can come back and get retribution. And so that's what made them really dive into it. But it was the understanding to me that I had to bring that understanding to them. We can't just walk in there and say, hey, I'm black, I'm a victim. Because what happened, everything didn't happen. What happened to this person didn't happen to everybody. Everybody got their own different experiences. So if someone was taken from you, it probably wasn't the same as them. You probably had more or whatever. You feel me? Everybody, if you ain't got the same mom and daddy, then you it's impossible for you to be. Yeah, you did. You got a different experience. So once I got them to understand that, they was off and running.
Just like when the young lady said, how I broke it down where my mom and my father was from, because my mother's bloodline is from Colorado, and from my understanding, they was never her mother bloodline was never enslaved. My daddy bloodline was.
Yeah, and if we go deeper into that, it probably could see even with slavery, like in Texas. We can go, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, we can holler. I can take you to the genealogy museum downtown across the street from the Holocaust Museum. Like, and we can go, I can show you that all the slave masters in Texas got to be by their name. All of them were black. You know, white people. And it wasn't the case of a nigga got you beating you with a whip or nothing. It's just like a child. If you got kids and you file an income tax, you file them as a dependent. That's all they were doing. So that's what the laws had. They had the laws on them. If you were of Indian status or noted as a Indian not taxed, meaning you were outside the jurisdiction of the U.S., they couldn't count you, or they didn't have a name in to put you under a status to put you under in the U.S. So they started off as country whatever the fuck concubine in the, that was with Lincoln them. That was before the Civil War. Then after the Civil War, 1866, you got the Treaty 1866, and you got the first Civil Rights Act. And that's where freedmen came in. All right, because the proclamation was 63. Boom, we bounced off of that. And then 1877, the Compromise Act, that's when they take out Reconstruction. They took out the power out of Reconstruction. Now they bringing over these foreigners, and now this is the beginning of white supremacy starting up. So with like understanding that the statuses, if the people that were Indians and they didn't sign up to be a citizen to the U.S., well, then your ass gonna go down as a slave on the record, because we are you're gonna have to be a dependent under someone, under a landowner. You know what I mean? So that's why indentured servitude and chattel slavery differed. Chattel slavery, like the guy David Elton, Professor David Elton, nigga did slave voyages. Like he said, in 1870, it was less than 1% of Africans in here. So the people that they were speaking about at the time of 1860 after the Civil War, were Indians. Those were the people that were chattel slaves. Those were the people that were enslaved on their own home. There you go. And so that's how all the land from 1862 all the way up into the 60s, the civil rights era, they stole millions of acres of land from us. But we'll never get that back under FBA, Wolf. We would have to go back to those treaties that were signed. We have to go back to what we were then. So when it happened, that act, whatever happened, if something was taken, what were you under? Okay, this happened to this person, this happened to this group. And so you're gonna have to go by the name of the paper that they signed. Okay, like when they did the you could come into the first civil rights, 1866, you come to the U.S. jurisdiction. If you outside of it, then you Indian not taxed, meaning you're living outside of the U.S. jurisdiction. Now you got options. Your option is now you got a treaty. So the Creek, for example, when they went to Oklahoma, they got 160 acres apiece. Nobody to guard over them, no Native Americans, no none of that shit. This is yours. But then they found the mineral wealth under there for us all and shit like this here. So they rushed down there and they came with the Dawes Act. And that was, we're going to decide who gets what. We're going to take it from a nation.
I have a question.
Ma'am.
Okay, so the identity of Indian.
Uh-huh.
What about the redneck Indians?
The
They be trying to get the same.
No, they can't get it, you know, because they're not. See, that's why it's so important. So this is why they call me and say, we need you in Oklahoma. Because the natives. So when we go back, we can go up from 1810 all the way up. And I say 1810 because that's U.S. expansion. George Washington, 1791, you get civilization plan. They were expanding the 13 colonies and they wanted to move into the South. Florida and Georgia was in their way. So Georgia to Jacksonville, Florida. You feel me? After that, that started civil war because some people agreed to it, some Indians agreed, and some Indians fought against it. So that war went all the way up until the damn Civil War. And they didn't get things figured out until after the Civil War. And that's when they came with the 1866 Civil Rights Bill and also the 1866 treaty, which a lot of us is still old shit. And a lot of them people in Oklahoma in the South and shit, they are old something, but if they don't know their story, then that in the 1900s, 1934, look it up, it's called the Reorganization Act. A lot of those people reorganized it. So the Lumbee tribe, since they was in the news, we just watched them get their federal recognition. The Lumbee tribe is full of YT people. Why? Because YT people, when they reorganized it, they created charters. Like you create a 501c3, a charter, no different than a mega church or anything like that. Something where you have members come in and you can count the members and you'll get paid for that. How many members you got, how much we need to sustain this. You feel me? Because in the Constitution, it said you have to maintain a government-to-government relationship with the Indians, not no one else. So if you're not an Indian, they're not gonna, they have no business with you. So everybody named, this is why the Red Indians won't get shit, because our name on there. That's why the Creek Freedmen just won in Oklahoma. They won because their names are on there, and the niggas that are playing Indian chiefs and got the nation set up, 1979, they made a new constitution to kick all of the niggas out of the tribe. Yeah. Once they did that, now they had free reign until now. You know what I'm saying? Because people saying, hold on, we the most documented. Our documentation is here. There go my great-great-great-granddaddy name right there. There go my great-great-granddaddy name, all of this here. And so can you do the same? Can you go show me yourself in the story at that time? Because when we watch civil rights pictures from the Civil War, I mean, when we watch those pictures, every Native American picture is a cartoon. But when they show our pictures, USCTs, United States Colored Troops and shit like that, you can really see us. You can see granddaddy, fifth great granddaddy, fourth great granddaddy, and his name is on the paper. So when we looking for these Native American, they name not on the paper. Why? Because they're not in the story yet. And that's the biggest thing that's been holding us back. If that's why it's so important, we need to know our story and who we are and what we fit in the story. Because if we understand that, we can understand what happened to us, and then that'll give us a better way on how to rectify the shit. You feel me? Instead of just asking for reparations and we don't know what we owe. We don't know what we lost because we don't know what we stored. What we lost was our roots. They disconnected us from our roots, and we took these titles like black and all that. Don't nobody owe the black nigga shit. Don't nobody owe the Negro nothing. Don't nobody owe, because Negroes didn't sign treaties. Black niggas didn't sign treaties. Solon niggas didn't sign treaties. Freedmen's didn't sign treaties. Indians signed treaties. And so that's the only way, and that's the only people that they owe. So I give this one example before we get out. When the Cherokee versus Nash, 2017, they got all it. So once they let the niggas back in the tribe, the Cherokee tribe, people don't know that they received hundreds of millions of dollars that was owed. Now the tribe couldn't get it. Them natives, they couldn't get it. But when they let the niggas in, then the government sent over all of them 100 millions. But see, they had to bust it down. So now the Cherokees then fell in love with them niggas over there because now they get all that money that was owed. But the money, it don't belong to they pale ass. It belong to us. And so the Chickasaw, the Choctaw, the government ain't gave them they check because they still playing these games and they going back and forth to Washington. That's why they mad at the Creek. But the Creek finna go get theirs. And this the thing. They do not have to be under those people. Because the Cherokee government was created 1794 and it ended in 1907 when Oklahoma came into statehood. So when they reorganized the Cherokee last constitution was in the 90s? You see what I'm saying? 1990s. That type of shit. So these people are not even the same people are under it. So their name is not going to be on anything that's past 1900s. Anything in the 18, 17, 1600s, that's only our name will be there. That's the difference from the red people. And that's the importance of us knowing who we are, our story, what we are in it. And the only way we can find out if we take that road down memory lane and do the work in genealogy and find out where our lineage really takes us so we can know who we are, what we owe, if we are owed something. And then we'll have a better plan to attack and more evidence where it's undebatable because, man, that's my granddaddy name right there. What was owed to him, nigga, belongs to me. Period. And see, by us claiming it's black and shit like that, because in the civil rights movement, they had something called AIM, American Indian Movement. Russell Means them and all of them. These are white boys, though. Come out later, find out they Irish descent and white boys. But they, Roosevelt came out and made, they created something that was called the Indian Civil Rights Bill. So they protected Native Americans. But if niggas to come back and wanted to say, hey, you trying to destiny swap with me, well, they put that on them. A lot of people taught the people wrong and said the Indian civil rights movement was for us. No, we didn't get no protection. Niggas were getting water hosed and dogs set on them and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So nah, they got protection. When they went to Alcatraz 1969 to say we want to tell our own story, that was the same year John Henry Clark and them tried to start teaching African history, telling us we descendants of Africa. See, this is niggas don't know what a nigga know, and they don't know what they don't know. And that's the confusing part. You feel me? So I think it's important to have the conversations, but it only will work if you have the right people. Anything is possible. So you need real leadership on the front line. So I think 2026, a lot of us need to really look at what's going on. Are we really moving forward, or is it just in our mind and our ego? Just like relationships, we don't want to let go, or we stay in too long, you know. And the longer we in them, it damages us, and it takes years off our life. And that's one thing I don't want to put my people in a position where we in a situation where we'll lose. So when niggas was going against for reparations, I took, hey, Indians, we're not doing the reparation thing. Why? Because you're going to lose. It's politics. Unless we got somebody on the inside, we only going to fight when we know we can win. We're not knocking on nobody's door. If we got 200, 100,000 people or whatever, then nigga, we can go build whatever world we want together without asking nobody for shit. So now we don't need to be looking at the government saying they owe us anything when we can do everything for ourselves. We're not victims, you know what I'm saying? So fuck the slave pity party and all of that, because you know we got hands. You've been having hands. Yeah, all of us know how to fight.
Not that I know it's a debt that's old. They did take land from the indigenous, Afro-indigenous, or melanated indigenous.
Right on.
They did remove people.
Or foundational Americans. Yeah, I'm gonna meet you in the middle. See, we don't have to take the Indian. We can meet in the middle if it's gonna bring us together.
But top cat. This is what I discussed. This is not nothing they did. It happened.
Yes, ma'am.
It happened. But the only thing I would hope that y'all don't think we begging for anything.
No, them niggas been begging. Fuck that. Them niggas was begging. I'm telling you, I was there. They been begging. But I'm putting it on record. The Indians fought with FBA to knock ADOS off the board, because ADOS was on HR 40, vote for Biden and Harris. So we went on and got them out the way. And them niggas are extinct. They're extinct today. But FBA carried the mantle. And FBA, a lot of their talking points are talking points that they learned from being around us. It's nowhere around it. We're not asking for credit because it's their birthright. Yeah, but I'm saying it's their birthright. We live the same way, same culture, talk the same, dress the same, all that shit. We the same in many ways. So we shouldn't be separate. But it's some people out there that's at the top that want it separate. And as long as we say separate, then they can continue to benefit out us and us being distracted. So that's why I say, man, a lot of people need to think about what's really going on, especially a lot of people that's pushing for FBA, because y'all are there pushing by yourself, but y'all are not getting the same residuals that other niggas are getting, and they ain't put in enough man hours. They not even here. It's y'all. Y'all got to debate. Y'all got to teach the new people coming in and give them understanding. Y'all got to fight with other niggas that's saying y'all not this or that and all that type of shit. Them niggas ain't around, but they gonna get all the credit. So y'all really need to think about, hey man, what should we do about this? Because if I'm finna give my life to something and I'm doing all the work, then I want some residuals. I need a slice of the pie. I don't need the whole motherfucking lion's share, but I need to eat, and everybody that's been rocking with me need to eat too, because of the work we put in. Now, if we finna build your ass up, nigga, and then ain't nothing in it for us, then maybe we need to back up away from this shit. And we can meet in the middle under foundational American. And we'll be, and we'll have millions. We'll at least be 1 million deep. But as long as we separated, we'll never know how much power we really have, because we'll never be able to see ourselves together. It's one thing that's blocking us, and it's leadership at the top of these groups And it's some Indians out there that don't want, but I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm big Indian. I got enough pull to say, hey, nigga, whoever coming with me, let's go. So we can meet in the middle. Y'all can think about it. You can take that, talk to your people about it. You know, see how they feel about it.
Listen, meet in the middle. It's no meeting because we already a unit. But
not really, because we cool. But you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be other people like the niggas when they got you. Hey, homie over there talking shit. Do you know who he is, nigga? Do you know what he did for FBA? That nigga did more for FBA than you did. And you looking at him like he your enemy. See, this the shit that I'm talking about.
I don't look at nobody from this lineage as my enemy. I get it.
Not you. I'm saying the people that came and got you.
I know.
You feel me? And they don't even know what I did for FBA. Nah, but I told you. But I can show you too. I got the receipts. Well, Lil Wayne said I'm gonna hold on to my receipt. I kept the receipts. Nah, it ain't. All that shit is private. That's for my little personal collection, just in case I need to have a leadership meeting, a leadership meeting at the table. I can bring it out, or I can just use some of my contacts and call people who were there. And they can tell you. I can just sit back and be quiet. And niggas and people who were there. Because niggas went to jail behind this shit. They don't even know Dunn. When Dunn went to jail behind it, when they was out there rallying. That shit that happened at the radio, I know them. They fuck with Topcat. Why? At first they didn't, but then they seen how beneficial he was. Oh, this nigga not trying to tear us down. This nigga not trying to get us out the way. He's actually trying to help. And so they come back, hey man, you know, it worked. And we were stronger together. But it was people, even on my side and on the other side, that said no. Tariq was one of them. Gang shit. I'm on the fucking video when he in there like, hey man, we can't do the Indian shit. We ain't doing that. Then he come back and tell us about he found Indian in his family. So goddamn nigga, which one is gonna be? But is it some people that don't want it to happen because we stronger together? So on this side, I'll just say this. I can't speak for all Indians. Well, he speak for FBA. We got to give him that. He speak for FBA. Whatever he say on FBA, that's going to be law. Now, the only way they can change is if y'all start y'all own thing. That's what I'm telling you. So, yeah, I can't speak for all Indians, but I'm BCU. And for the niggas that standing on big Indian business like this crown I got on my head, those people will follow me to the end of the goddamn world. And we gonna scratch with anybody. You feel me? Yeah, I got them niggas on that 12 to 21 time. You hear me? I got them on some YSB time. So yeah, we rocking to the last man stand. But I'm saying if there's a way that we can have a meeting of the minds, people with clear understanding and no devices, no tribalism shit, and really want to see our people win, not just the people that's FBA, not just the people that's Indian, but our people as a whole, because there's a lot of people out there that need our help that's in the blind. They don't know what we know. You feel me? They don't have the experience or the knowledge that you have. You feel me? They haven't even, they never heard about no Indian shit. They never heard of FBA. So it's so many millions of people that's still out there, potential people that need our help. Unless we come together, if we come together, we can bend time and get the shit done faster and correct and properly without the people. Because if we got to sit back and wait on management or a call from up top, and these niggas politicking and they don't want it to come together because it's not beneficial for them. You dig? They lose the stronghold that they had. So that's you know, we'll leave it at that, but that's what's really going on. But it's 2026, which is a rebirth year, you feel me, which is new beginnings. So let's see what happens. Hopefully we can bring it all together. If we can't, then it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But when we wish everybody the best, you dig? Because I feel like everybody can win. You know what I'm saying? So shit, each one teach one, man, and shit, that's how we rock. You know, as long as we got each other, we don't need nobody else. And so, yeah, if we can make it happen and get some captains on, you know what I'm saying, to sit down and really figure this shit out, what's going on and what's best for us in the time that we're living in today. Until then, it's gonna continue to be toxic and chaos. You feel me? And we're gonna be distracted while these other motherfuckers winning. Period. When these motherfuckers owe us. Yeah, when they owe us. Yeah, we'll never be, we distracted fighting each other. And we the only ones in this motherfucker. We the most documented people that's in America. The most documented people. And we out here fighting each other, broke up in all these different denominations and shit. And that shit there ain't them niggas been around 100 years. That shit ain't work for them. So it's not gonna work for us. You feel me? It gonna have to take some real people that see the bigger picture to step out and say, no longer will we be distracted or be our own worst enemy. We're gonna bring this shit together, and it's power in number, and the power has always been in the people. You feel me? And we're gonna have to rise up and nigga push our line by any means necessary. Cause bitch, we owe something. And this is our home. Period. Bars. I'm gonna let you enjoy your night, Miss Wolfie. You got anything you want to close with?
No, I appreciate the conversation. And yes, I took in everything you said. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna tell Cootie you said you love him. I'm gonna let him know.
Cootie Brown.
Turn on one time. Yeah, Topcatz, big Topcatz shit.
He talked to his brother, tell him I say hi too.
Okay. That's a bit.
All right, bye y'all.
All right. Love you too, fam. Hey, where you went? We had an FBA guy here. You good, homie? Okay, I guess homie bounced out. Well, shit, that's our time, man. You know, I'm over my little hour TikTok routine. You dig? I said I'm gonna run an hour, at least an hour, you know. So y'all be cool if y'all want to catch us. We over on YouTube, Legendarytopcatz on YouTube, man. Tap in, tell a friend to tap in. You understand me? If you really want to make some moves, if y'all really want to make a change, if y'all tired of fighting each other, y'all tired of the chaos, the bullshit, the doxing, the bringing down other motherfuckers that look like you, like that shit, how the hell is we gonna go to the top if niggas trying to bring us down? And it's on our own people. If niggas gonna entertain the bullshit, steady bringing on niggas that don't agree with you, they don't understand, nigga, how hard it was for us to have to fight. How many years we fought, nigga, to have a safe space, meaning to have a motherfucking place for people, like-minded individuals like us, nigga, to be in one place together and don't have no distractions or nobody coming in with no bullshit. Nigga, we had to fight for that. Had to bang these niggas game up. That's why you come over here on YouTube, ain't no motherfucking wrenches in the chat. Because, nigga, we earned that. Nigga, that's a badge. Nigga, honor that we wear. We don't need no weapons. Because they know we big stepping. Nigga ain't coming over here with that bullshit. Because we done already broke them down. Any threat to the Indian, nigga, I'm on them. I'm on them. I'm on top of them. And so, yeah, we got a safe space. We had to fight for that, though. But the chaos, the bullshit, the entertaining it, to bringing niggas on to have a show, just don't go live. If you need to bring on somebody that disagree with you, what the fuck is niggas debating for? Do you know niggas get paid to debate? If niggas not paying you, then nigga, you might, it's not even worth it. And it's not even detrimental. What you trying to build yourself up, build a name? If you want to do that, man, be a part of the change. Be on the right side. You feel me? Because this shit is not easy enough. It ain't going to just be one person that's going to be able to bring us out this shit. We're going to need all hands on deck. And nigga, if you goddamn distracted and over there fucking with the enemigos, nigga, then that's a gun out of the fight. You are lowering our chances on building, nigga, this motherfucking magnificent world that we deserve, homie. And so, yeah, that's why I say, I'm gonna start pushing up. Give a fuck who don't like it, nigga, because you ain't made the sacrifices that I made. Gang shit, nigga. I can't type your name in and see you out there in something meaningful that changed the paradigm or that gave us motherfucking the ability to have safe space to even build up or even sit in the place long enough where we can now go through our genealogy and our family history and give tips and help each one teach one and meet each other. You know what I'm saying? In person, cook, sit around, dominoes, spades. Nigga, we all out the country. We at pyramids and motherfucking out on beaches, nigga, living our best life. Yacht parties and shit like that. Mansion parties. That's what we doing. While niggas trying to be motherfucking debate kings. Ain't no champions. Nigga, I got all the belts. The fuck? I knocked all them niggas ass out. The biggest, the baddest. Professors. Nigga, I didn't work my way up to professors. Niggas on here talking about slave voyages and going through all of that. Nigga, do you know that nigga talking about he want the information that a nigga got to put in the database? Did he? Yeah, they not asking other motherfuckers for their information. That nigga saying we need that information that you got on the Americas to put in the database because it's needed. When you get to that level, when you get to the level to where nigga they walk your shit up to the highest motherfucking form of government here, nigga, and the bill got to be passed through them. What is it? 12 niggas, 10 niggas sitting on there. When you got a message and it make it all the way up to the top, nigga, I'm from the projects, nigga. Yeah, but my message made it all the way up, nigga, to the top. And they stamped it, nigga. Lineage over race. Lineage over race. Little old me. How about that? So, yeah, nigga, when a nigga come, nigga better come correct. And I got mad squabbles, nigga. And I got bang bang on my hand, nigga. Cause I'm gonna bust that boy in that road. Yeah, I'm different, homie. But see, I understand the politics, and I understand a lot of niggas don't like to compete. I understand niggas got egos. And what I'm saying is a nigga not gonna take everything. You can still have what you have, homie, but you can have more. You feel me? But you need structure and proper motherfucking leadership. And there's nothing wrong with that. But niggas want you divided off your note so they can continue goddamn us genociding ourselves, fighting ourselves, and looking at each other as our enemy. When that's far from it, niggas 2026. Some niggas brought 2025 into 2026 with them. Nigga ain't got a vision board, a goal, or nothing they going after. And these niggas need to be removed. You feel me? Because they're hindering us. They're not helping. The AI shit. AI is artificial intelligence. So niggas thinking they intelligent because they using this shit, but the intelligence is artificial. And nigga, if it ain't beneficial, then it's artificial. So the artificial intelligence information is not beneficial and it's not gonna get us out of here. And niggas with the making it cool to be Indians or the Hebrews and all of this shit here, ain't no fucking, your genealogy not in there. Let's go to Matthew 10. Let's go to Genesis 10. Let's go to Matthew 1, where they talking genealogy in the Bible. Nigga, if your family ain't in there, that ain't got nothing to do with you. That's not gonna help us get our land back. That's not gonna help us put together the pieces on what happened to us. So niggas trying to make cool ways on bringing niggas back into the Bible, a tool that was used to colonize your motherfucking ass. You're not gonna find any type of help out of that when that was the weapon of the missionaries, especially if your ass in the South. Because they brought that shit down here to us. The fuck? And then you niggas go take your ass to Utah and be a Mormon. Because that's what the Mormon's saying. That shit is not going to help us. It's not beneficial. Period. The debate is not going to be beneficial. The teaching and shit is not going to be. How many years you niggas been teaching? What has changed? Okay, then. That's what I'm saying. We need real leadership, real motherfuckers that's qualified. And once we get that, nigga, we can get further. You feel me? We can move on. Cut out all the bullshit, all this old Jerry Springer shit. This shit like watching the stories. Just toxic. Nigga need to add his bitch out. Nigga need to get on some drill shit and remove all other viruses because they're not helping, they're hurting. And people's lives is on the line. Nigga thinking they doing good, nigga ego, full of ego, thinking they doing good, and the whole time the shit ain't benefiting us because it's wrong. How is that gonna help us, nigga? How is us knowing that an Indian and a Hebrew in the Bible, that shit ain't gonna tell us nothing about great-great-granddaddy, no treaty he signed, the town named after him. The Bible don't tell you what was taken from your ass. The Bible don't tell you which one of your ancestors fought in what wars or what contributions they made to this goddamn country, nigga, or where you are in the story. It don't tell you none of that shit, but niggas want to make it cool because you niggas grew up singing in the choir and all this type of shit. If you're a religious person, you can be a religious person. Politics and religion don't need to be discussed, nigga, when you talk about the whole. You feel me? Nah, hell nah, nigga, because religion was made to bound motherfuckers. Meaning you can only go a certain, you gonna hit your peak and that's it. That shit, we can't walk in no courthouse with no Bible, fam. They not respecting that. You need your goddamn genealogical records and you need what happened to you if you're gonna rectify the problem. Because something is old. And all this other shit is distracting us. The meaningless free debates. You gonna put all your time into getting ready to go do some shit for free? And then turn around and talk about slavery? So Kanye said slavery was a choice. Well, a lot of these niggas are making the choice to do all of this work. They log in every day on TikTok or any social media platforms, right? And they doing this shit every day for free. Getting nothing out of it but ego. I like trying to see how many views I got. Check out the comments. That shit ain't did nothing. It ain't put food on the table. It distracted you from your motherfucking goals. Distracted you from being a better person, nigga, working on your health, working on whatever, or working on, nigga, your family members that need you or in it, the people that believe in you. You feel me? That shit ain't nothing. All of that, nigga, for self-gain, nigga. And what's a man, nigga, to conquer the whole world, nigga? How that shit go, nigga? A man had the whole world, nigga, but lose himself or some shit like that. Pure ego. And I'm saying, if nigga, only way this shit gonna happen, homie, if you had the right people there. But some niggas get calls from the top. Yeah, that can't happen. Because if that happened, then it wouldn't be no more of this. But I'm saying we're stronger together. These lines that are blocking us, these walls that are up, can easily be taken down. We just got to change the way that we thinking because we were taught wrong. We understand the GEB 1907 General Education Board. Niggas don't know about the 1958 General goddamn Education Defense Act. They don't understand that. So I'm saying we got to train our mind to think better. And all these walls and shit that we got up, we're stronger together, homie. The power is in the people. And until we get there, nigga, we got nothing. You did? But at my time, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. You did? But, you know, I ain't even come on here to talk about that, but shit, that what happened. You did? But shout out to y'all. We got a nigga in the chat laughing. He only got 300 followers. Yeah, see, he's a nobody. He probably been on this whole 5 years. Nigga got 300 followers. A nobody. Fam, you in here laughing. You need to go get your subscriber count up. You on this hoe every day. Gone. Out of here, nigga. What you following me for? Then you got the shirt off. Bitch, soon as I would have seen that, you would have been out the way. Nigga, don't follow me, nigga. Go put on the shirt. Fuck wrong with you? Niggas on here looking for some dick. I had a nigga earlier talking about he gonna jump in my inbox. You a motherfucking lie, nigga. I'm gonna come looking for your bitch ass. Give that nigga jump in my inbox if you want to, hoe ass nigga. Put a motherfucking t-shirt on when you talking to me, nigga. I'm a motherfucking man. Big Indian, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Hoe ass niggas. So boom, this what we gonna do. We gonna end it on the positive vibe. You dig? Hey man, as long as we got each other, we don't need nobody else. Execute on 3, execute on me. 1, 2, 3, execute. Hey man, y'all be good and stay out the way, man. Stop putting energy into this shit that don't serve you, homie. All this old Ricky Lake, it's like Jerry Springer toxic ass shit that's going on. Man, we out there. We out there, and it's going. The choice is yours. You feel me? So yeah, we gone. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool, man. Appreciate y'all time. I'm the motherfucking legendary big chief, the biggest chief. You dig? Biggie and Joan. In the on. So I'm cool with meeting in the middle on Foundation America. Cause yeah, I'm cool with meeting in the middle on Foundation America. Niggas don't like the Indian term, cool. Fuck it. You dig? So we keep pushing, you know, but we gotta find some way so we can stop looking at each other and stop being our own worst enemy while everybody else excelling. You feel me? We gotta get the right people in place, right leadership, set goals, and move on. We got niggas that been here since TikTok started, and they names are coming up in all the chaos and mess and bullshit. So when you got bad leadership on there, you have to remove them, or the whole goddamn, the disease is spread. Period. And that's fucked up if ain't nobody came through here and told y'all that, because I hate to tell you that them niggas really never gave a fuck about you. They only gave a fuck about what they could get out you. And that's coming from a nigga that don't know half y'all, that don't know most of y'all in this motherfucker. Nigga, but I'm giving it to you the real. You got all these other niggas, they got these big egos. I got big channels and big names and all that. Them niggas that never come down here and talk to y'all. But I don't give a fuck, nigga. I ain't bigger. And see, I always won, nigga, because I was always relatable with the people, homie. And I always was willing to help. And I got mad squabbles. And I'm gonna rock this bitch out. I'm front line, nigga. I'm going first, nigga. What you mean, nigga? I'm getting out there first. Yeah, because I'm gonna lead by example. But it's a lot of people don't want it to happen. But the choice is up to you. You did. So I'm gonna leave that with y'all, man. And I'm gonna leave this with y'all too. You did. Hey man, anything is possible as long as you got the right people. You feel me? It's time, y'all. It's time for a change. Be the change. Don't end up on the wrong side of history, homie. And with that, I'm gone. I'm gonna fuck with y'all, TikTok. We got it. All right, boom. Goddamn, nigga. What happened? The fuck happened, nigga? I done ended up in motherfucking therapy. This shit wasn't supposed to be in therapy. That ain't how this shit was supposed to win. Gifted say, I got my packet, my book was missing. Everybody book missing. Hold on, watch this. I ain't want to hold the packages and wait on the books. So I ain't want to have you waiting on your shit until the book get here. But I don't publish them motherfuckers. So I got, it's the publishing company. But hold on, let me show y'all something. All right. Let me show y'all something. So boom, I get the books in, right? I'm gonna show y'all some more. The orders that came in, they sent me the student manuals. They sent the student manuals in. I'm like, fuck. So I had to go back, take the student ones off so they don't get it wrong, and I had to order them. So I didn't want other people ordered the book, plus they ordered other things as well. I didn't want y'all to wait. So, the books will come out. You probably ain't catch the live from yesterday. And, I've been out the way. But that's what happened on the book situation. You feel me? Little mess up, little mistake. But it ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying, we can't fix. Secondly, man, we supposed to have class tomorrow, fam, and appreciate the love though. Appreciate you tapping in, Gift, and but I did want to let y'all know that though. Prez, turn up one time. Big old ends on business, huh? Big ends in business, big Indian business. Prez, you ain't got your headdress yet? Prez got that pink and black motherfucker. What we got over here? We gotta get all the Louis out the way, nigga. Louis on my dog, Louis on my baby. I get all the Louis out the way, man. We gotta get all the Louis out the way, man. They go crazy. Go crazy in the Louis store. Nah, but we still got a few crowns left. We still got a few crowns left. Hold on, let me get one. Let me get one I like. I like them all, but let me. Well, that's cool, but that probably will be me, But hold on. Let me see. Where's she at? Oh, here she go. I don't know why, but I like her. She's a sexy bitch. I don't know why, but I like her. Say, man. Yeah, man, we only got a few because I kept two. We only got a few because I kept two. All right, so let's get on some real shit because I got to go over, you know what I'm saying, make sure everything's straight for the class. I will say this here. Hey, y'all looking for the score. It's fourth quarter, a minute and 48 seconds left. Green Bay up by 3. Bears got the ball. Quick check down the Swift. Positive yards. Okay, they moving down. And kicker getting ready. He warming up. They in field goal position. So it might be overtime. You feel me? But I'm rocking with them Texans. Yeah, I'm rocking with touchdown, ball game. Oh, say Chicago just scored. DJ Mo Williams to DJ Mo. Chicago just scored. Crowd goes wild. Fuck a field goal, nigga. Put it on their back. Go on, kick the field goal now. Go up by 4. Make them hoes bring that bitch down with a minute and 43 seconds. Green Bay going home. Say Green Bay on the way home, fam. That's fucked up. Green Bay on the way home. Hey, let me say this here before we leave, right? They say, bear down, baby. Hey, you can't count them goddamn bears out, man. Say, I caught that early in the season. I say, shit, them motherfucking bears ain't bullshitting. Them bears ain't bullshitting. Shout out to Simpson. Appreciate that love. Make sure everybody, girly girl, Blue Noble, Acre Home 44. Simpson with the back door. James Andrew, goddamn, Sister Wanda. 18-month member type shit. So look, check me out, man. We got class tomorrow. Maybe it's me for as a promotion. Maybe some people need more time to get the coins in order. It is the beginning of the, your lecture. I don't know, you dig, but we not where where I'm comfortable at. I don't want to keep the other people waiting, but then I don't want nobody behind in class too. So I got a big, situation that I got to figure out. Like, do we move on? And I can see if it's coming from a place where, I'm not getting a ticket because I ain't fucking with it, because I ain't been here in 2-3 weeks and I ain't been promoting it. They say, where's the pink one? Auntie Dunn, you gotta talk to Miss Prez. That motherfucker at Miss Prez's house. She say, where the pink one at? Prez. Hey, Prez, when it got that motherfucker that same night. Somebody say you gonna debate SETI. For what? Bro, listen, I tell you what, X, do what you do, homie. When this live go off, I want you to type in Top Cat and Sarasu City, and you'll see what's up. We done been down that road. SETI know who I am. Listen to me, bro. It's not a nigga in the game that want to stand in front of me. Period. Nigga, I'm a generation of once, and yeah, niggas like me come every 200-300 years. You dig? SETI don't want to stand in front of this, and nigga, we brought it to SETI. We super chatting and everything in there. What we doing? But SETI, I will outclass him, and I like SETI. Stand up, nigga. He gonna down this sword on that red, black, and green shit. I can't do nothing but respect it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be a lie and say SETI was my favorite back then. Yeah, gonna go in there. He took his wins with his losses. I ain't took no losses. I ain't gonna take no losses. King Simon said, man, you and Polite would have been a hell of a debate. I say Polite not a historian. I would have walked his ass down. That nigga just talking. And see, that nigga that couldn't stand. I'm gonna break him down like I did everybody else. Nigga, I was born to do this, nigga. I can show you Charlemagne in my genealogy. I can show you Napoleon in my genealogy. Nigga, I can show you Osceola in my, is it Billy Powell? Who they call Osceola in my genealogy, nigga. I can show you sons and daughters of the Revolutionary War, the War 1812. By people them directly in the Fort Mims and the battles of Fort Mims and all that. What started the Seminole Wars, what they called it and shit, nigga. 5 grandfathers that fought in the motherfucking Civil War, World War I. World War II, Korean War, great granddad, nigga still alive, Vietnam War veteran. My daddy fought in the Gulf War, nigga. It's in me. It's in me. Nigga don't want to stand in front of me, nigga. I'm born and bred to be a motherfucking general on the battlefield, nigga. And we are special ops, nigga. You don't even supposed to know about us. We special ops. You hear me? We seen that them 20 niggas went in Venezuela the other day and down to 100 and some niggas. What the bodyguard say? He said, man, they had unmatched. We didn't even see him come. We didn't even see him come. Nigga, none of our radar to Texas picked them up or nothing. Nigga, when it was up, it was just up. So, see if your favorite teacher got a call from Indians that need help. Because the Indians in Oklahoma said, hey, can we get you out here? Cause we need a better understanding. And we think you the one that can help us. So goddamn, I gotta live by that. I gotta live by that. Huh? And guess who? And guess who I know coming behind me? That boy. Yeah, so unless a miracle happens, man, and we get more tickets for for class, I would hate to push it off. You know what I'm saying? I was talking earlier, and it's like I'm gonna have to do the bitch like every 3 weeks or something. That's what it's looking like. Cause I was ready to go right after we knocked the first one out. I'm like, all right, nigga, I see y'all Sunday. Nigga was like, hold on, nigga. You didn't information overloaded us. Nigga, give me a little time to sink in. And I'm so ready to go because this Destructing the Myth of the Transatlantic Slave Trade is my favorite shit. You know, I'm ready to get out there. I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to get in that pan. I'm ready to get in that blender. But I'm ready to get in that blender and work. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to catch the shoot. Yeah, I'm ready to get in that blender. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing, fam? I'm ready to get in that motherfucking blender, nigga. What we doing? Yeah, but man, we gotta get the numbers up. Man, Green Bay done came down into motherfucking walk these nigga down. You lying to me? Cause Green Bay is in field goal position. They gotta score a touchdown though. They can't win by 3. 32 seconds on the clock. So look, Prez talking about it was overload. I went back several times to listen. So, you know, man, look, you know, if we get enough, or I might just have to release it to those that got it, and niggas that want it, they could just come purchase it after, you know. But I wanted to be there with y'all while we watch it. So that's why I'm setting dates and times and shit so I can be there and we experience it together. But it is, of course, self-paced, so I can do it, and those that did come, or we can wait. You know, I don't know. You feel me? So I guess we'll come back tomorrow and see where the numbers at, and that'll determine what we're gonna do. If the numbers not where they at, we'll take the second route again, not want people to wait, and you know, or let people have a chance to get their affairs in order. Oh, he got that bitch off. That should have been an interception. No flag, no flag. That was too high. Yeah, he threw that one too high. So, you know, so we don't let everybody, you feel me? You know, the only thing we'll just be missing is just the experience of all of us in there together. You dig? You know. So, yeah, tomorrow we'll figure out where we at with it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, we're at a number that I'm comfortable with, and we can move on with the class. You know, I ain't gonna hold y'all all night, man. Let me get out y'all motherfucking way, and I hope y'all enjoy y'all day. You dig? But I love y'all, man. Bring it on in, man. As long as we got each other, we don't need nobody else, homie. Execute on me, execute on 3. 1, 2, 3, execute. In a real end-zone way. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. That's my motherfucking time.
With no fear. I like that Honduran cigar, the spirits rise. Smoke curling like ancestors whispering in the skies. Dr. Sebi in my left ear saying heal from inside.
56.
Ain't no new
What up,
we
fam?
they try to deny. Before Columbus ever.
Hey, I seen J30 last night. Man, I bumped into 30 last night. I walked right past him. I didn't know it was him, but I hear his voice, and they was in conversation. It sounds like something happened. So I'm chilling. I'm like, man, that's 30. He like, yeah, you want me to call him? You know, yeah, man. I had went to the spot. I went and sat down. The game was on. And, you know, they was in the front talking, but I passed by. I'm like, man, that sounds like 30 ass. Yeah. But it's good, you know, bouncing around. But yeah, man, shout out to 56, man. Yeah, that point.
Membership still. We was building mountains, doing rituals with no fear. From Yucatan to Galveston, New Orleans near. That's a triangle of soul, but a map in here. Second lines and parades, that's ancestral rights. Tambourines and feathers under full moonlight. We ain't immigrants now, we the original might. Built pyramids and bone flutes before Rome took flight. Top cat said it loud, stop begging for permission. Our culture ain't missing, it's just deep in tradition. We ain't African cause they told us we remember the mission. The land speaks Creole, soul food and intuition. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. And the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still here. This our home, not a place we disappear. Giants singing truth through the pain and the tears. Granny sat me down, roll something slow. Said when you puff, thanks, let the cosmos know. I inhale the jungle, exhale the flow. Spitting stories that the textbook still scared to show. Cigar lit like a torch from ancient rites. Aromas like prayers to the Orishas at night. New Orleans ain't a tourist tale, it's black and vine. Where the jazz horns been time and spirits align. Forget Columbus, we was dancing in stars. Trading turquoise, dripping culture in bars. Drums talking codes, spirits moving cars. Look close, the past ain't gone, it's just behind these stars. From Congo Square to Trammy porches, we built this land, no need for endorsements. The Mardi Gras beats ain't just for decor. That's soul on the homie, we was gods before war. We been here through the blood and the drum, through the elders, the chants and the kiss of the sun. Smoke rise from the leaf, yeah, we talk to the sky. In the ancestors' rhythm, we never die. We been here, oh yeah, we been here. Way before they wrote their lives, we still live. This our home, not a place we disappear. James singing true through the pain and it's
Hold on, y'all. We're gonna go out on the rebirth. Man. What brought me back to the game, man. We're gonna go out on the rebirth, man. Then my little baby girl right here. She say, hey, nigga, you better go teach them people.
It's your boy, Legendarytopcatz, sang me a song.
You better go teach them people.
I can tell you about what's right or wrong. Hands in the air, singing along, hitting our fans to a line dance song. History is my thing, looking at books, telling it to people, researching, always being right, never been wrong. Take a look at what's right. Travel the world, London to New York to Japan, having my mates, people be jealous. Looking at me being so successful, I'm hard to compete. With I'm not black, I'm Indian, big chief, stay on top, stay strong and powerful. No need to stop telling people the truth that the textbook's scared to show. I ain't know how really to go. You can choose to lose or stay confused. One thing about I'm the best at history news. Pocahontas and Native Americans, I can tell them all. Tell a friend to come sing along to the line dance music R&B. Hear them fans do the line dance. Made me some books about 6 or 7. Got me some mercy glasses and shirts, pants, jackets, shoes, hats. More to discover. Got my cowboy hat and my boots dancing along to the country tune. I'm not black, I'm Indian, big chief, stay on top, stay strong and powerful. No need to stop telling people the truth that the textbook's scared to show. I ain't no joke, really go. You can choose to lose or stay confused. One thing about I'm the best at history news. Pocahontas and Native Americans, I can tell them all. It's your boy Legendary Top Cat singing this song.